Hey everyone, my name is Z, and today's video is going to be about how I set up the lighting in my studio. Now, I went through a lot of iterations to get here, and I mean a lot. So there's either something I wasn't happy about, the framing, the backdrop, the lighting setup. It was just a lot of different tries to finally get to where I am now, and I'm quite happy with it. And I want to break it down for you guys. First, I'm going to show you a lighting diagram to kind of show you the outline of what the lighting setup looks like, and then I'll go through what each of the lights are doing by turning them on and off so you can kind of see the results. So first off, as my key light, I have a 2x2 panel. That's set to about 50% at 5600 Kelvin. This is my main key light. Next up, I have my hair light. Now my hair light is a 2-foot tube set to about 35% at 3200 Kelvin. And one last light I have is just off camera, right? I'm using this to kind of fill in some shadows. This is another 2-foot tube set to about 25% at 5600 Kelvin. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off all the lights and I'm gonna turn them on one by one so you can kind of see what each of them are doing. So right now I just have the practicals on. So I have the 2 practicals on the walls and then one lamp that's sitting on the desk behind me, and these are each set to about 3200 Kelvin. Okay, so the first light is the hair light I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn the hair light on now. So once again, this is at 3200 Kelvin at about 35%. This is a Godox 2-foot tube, and it does have a grid on it, and that's just to control some of the spill. So again, that's off and on, and you can kind of see the hair light and the light that's falling off on the shoulders to make it a little bit more defined. Okay, so next I'm going to show you my fill light. Now this is with the fill light on. It's not doing too much, but this is just meant to fill in the shadows on my face that my key light just was not covering. So again, this is set to 5600 Kelvin and it's about 24%. And now I'm going to turn on the main key light here. So this is with the main key light on, and again, this is a 2x2 panel. It's actually a Godox F200 Bi. I have it hung just overhead here, right above me, and it's about at 5600 Kelvin at 50%. Now, I want to show you the fill light off again, so you can kind of see what the fill light is doing. It's not doing much, but I do like the way it just fills in some of those shadows, makes it a little bit less contrasty. So I do like the way that looks. Again, that's just with the fill light on, fill light off, hair light off, hair light on, fill light, main key light. All right, so that's pretty much the way I had set everything up. I do have one last thing. That's a minor thing, but it makes a huge difference. On this table that I'm using right here is I put a Ultra Bounce on the table. My table is actually black naturally, and I found that it just wasn't bouncing enough light on my face. So this is what it looks like with the Ultra Bounce on the table, and this is what it looks like without it. So you can kind of see how stark of a difference that makes. So once again, adding that Ultra Bounce allows the key light from overhead just to bounce and fill in my face a little bit more. Okay, so that's the lighting breakdown of my studio. I'm quite happy with it. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. See you on the next one, guys.